Hi everyone, hi every Era's fan, Era family member and the supplier, and also welcome our competitor. This is Joe from Era. Today I will represent Era Group to share with you some information about our HDPE double wall corrugated pipe. So before we enter into this topic, let me give you a brief introduction about our company. So here, let's check with us for our company video first.同事要提醒我慢一点。As you see, there is some view about our Era Group. So Era is a listed company, and we are the manufacturer specialized in produce PVC, PPR, PE, CPVC, PP, and so on the piping system. So our annual capacity is able to be reached on 600,000 tons. And we have 4,000 employees in 12 factories covering 1.4 million square meters in China. And about equipment, we have 900 injection machine, 300 extrusion machine, and we have 12,000 molds. In 2019, our sales turnover is reached 900 million US dollar. This number is including the export sales covering to 146 countries all over the world. And you may ask why we can enter into so many countries. I think it's because we have 13 international certificates, and we have our own state-level R&D center and the research team. And we already invested 1.5 million US dollar to get this certificate. So let's check with our R&D center and what is our state-level R&D center look like. So after viewed our R&D center we really want to thanks for this certificate. When our dealer or our partner, when they're facing the project bidding or they're facing the market competition, so they can have our bargaining rights and in the good position in the market. And this is just one of the reasons that keep us work long-term cooperation. So now, let's move on to the main topic about our HDPE corrugated pipe. This item is mainly used on the Municipal engineering project. Compared with the older material such as the cement pipe, the steel tube, the metal tube, this one can have higher impact resistance. And for connection, it's more easier in the connection. And because of the plastic material, this one can have longer service time. So in totally speaking, the comprehensive cost will be lower. So these items can be widely used in many areas, such as the urban road, the highway for the switch system, and for industry park, golf course, campus, and other big facilities. So here I want to show you some project case that use our area product. The first one is the rather big construction you may familiar is in 2010 is Shanghai EXPO Chinese Pavilion. This one picture, the kids may love to go there, is in Shanghai Disneyland, is use our product. And we also got, this is an industry park in Xiamen. It's called ABB Industry Park and use our HDPE double wall corrugated product. And we also, in Beijing, we have a very new and technology airport. Beijing Daxing New Airport is also adopt our product for the construction. And this one, you may familiar or not, this white construction is our emergency hospital in Wuhan. As you guys may know, coronavirus hurts a lot of people in Wuhan just in this year beginning. So when our Chinese government to start build an emergency hospital to save life, ERA supported our HDPE corrugated pipe just in first time at that night. The consequence you may know, we finished a hospital just in 10 days. In 10 days, my friend. And we are very proud of that it's not just Chinese government trust or choose our brand to support the emergency hospital. It's also that our products is able to save people's life. And on the next, I will show you more detail about this product. This product, the inner diameter is able from DN 110 millimeter from the large size to the 1200 millimeter. And at present, the domestic manufacturer in China, the maximum size they can produce is 1200 millimeter. And tell you the truth, there is only few manufacturers can produce this large size on the 1200 millimeter. And there is also have a few pressure degree to distinguish the different series is based on the ring stiffness degree. And our items, and we are available, is from SN4 to SN12.5. And the sum of the items can already reach SN16. About to produce this product, ERA Group have already 5 production basements, like one in Shanghai, one in Guangzhou, Anhui, Hunan, and Chongqing. 5 production basements. About the nearest port, we have in Shanghai, in Guangzhou. In that case, so when you are choose our brand or to order from us, you can choose the nearest port to loading container for the products. About produce this, we have 37 sets of extrusion machine, and just on produce this, annual capacity is reach 100,000 tons. About as you guys know, we have a long-term history. Not only produce PVC, also produce these items. We have 2 earliest prize that we are proud. Number 1 is we are the earliest manufacturer in China to produce this. Number 2 is we are the earliest manufacturer that can realize online flaring technology on the large size. At the beginning, our technology is mainly import from Canada. It's one called K-Mark Corporation. And over this year development, we mix the foreigner technology and our own technology innovation on this product production or quality, we have won many patents. And on next, we'd like to invite you to check a video about our HDPE basements. What is the basements look like? Let's see. So welcome back. How was that video about our HDPE basement? So on the next, I will with you guys to analyze this item's performance on that. So now first, I'd like to want to show you about the inner wall. Our HDPE pipe inner wall is very smooth. This is because when we are designed for increase the floor and lower the water flow resistance, we design the inner wall is very smooth. It is a one standard they can identify the inner wall is called mining roughness coefficient. Our value is equal 0.01. And for achieve the best installation cost and maximize the delivery efficiency, so we make the weight is very light. And this is because we adopt the material, HDPE material, with a high molecular and a high modulus. And talk about the material, we have material is from import and in the domestic. In the import part, we got the QAPCO is from Qatar, Chevron is from Saudi Arabia, and we got the borage is imported from UAE. So on the domestic material, we have CSPC. All the material coming to our factory will based on the relevant standard. If the material qualified is unqualified, the material will be all rejected. For one instance, when the material coming to our factory, we will do one test is called the weather resistant test. This test is mainly for environmental production. It's not only we want the material to make a good product, good quality, and environmental protection. We also want to make sure that the material in our factory can have a safe environment to let our workers in the safety environment to work. And about the accessory part, ERA Group is adopt the R-type. This is R-type rubber ring. This is our own special design. This one is to make sure that the HDPE corrugated pipe in the good sealing performance. Normally, every socket size need to have two rubber rings. So talk about the rubber ring. ERA have our own rubber ring substance. The advantage on we have a substance on the rubber ring is that I think is easy to control on many aspects, such as the rubbering quality, the delivery time. And tell you the truth, normally the other factory to produce this product, they will buy the rubbering ring from another company. The shortage, I think, is not easy to control the other company's accessory. So don't look down about these small pieces. These pieces, if it is in the ungood quality and make the leakage on the project, the small leakage will destroy or influence on the whole system. So ERA don't want to let this small accessory to destroy or influence any of our reputation, so that we don't want that our product support to you influence any of your reputation. And about the size, the large size of the rubber rings is up to 1.8 meter in the diameter. And our annual capacity, especially on produce this, we are already reached 2,500 tons. And the sum of these items is already get NSF certificate. NSF certificate is especially for the American market. And here I want to show you a video about our substance on the rubber ring factory. Let's check. Welcome back. And now I want to lead you to see about our socket part. As you can see, there is online flaring technology made, and this is the socket part. And there is a reinforcement on that. As you can see, there is a small plastic ring. This is called reinforcement. This is mainly for provide a power to strengthen it. When you are stuck or you are in the connection, this socket part is normally is easy to break. So we are mainly to design this rubber ring to power for it. And in this industry, in this HDPE corrugated pipe industry, when we are identify the quality is good or not, we mainly depend on the three main physical performance, like impact resistance performance, higher temperature performance, and the deformation performance. And our items on these three main qualified rate is 100%. And our market sampling qualified on that is also 100%. Here I want to show you some sample about what will our product after these three tests will be. And first one is after the oven test. Oven test is required that the sample under the 110 cells in 1 hour, the sample should not have any crack or destroy. As you can see, the inner wall is totally same as the normal one. This is after 110 cells in 1 hour. And the second is about impact test. The impact test is require the sample should under the 2.5 kilogram dropper in 2 meter high and drop it to impact down to drop that. And the transfiguration should under the 10%. As you can see, the surface is totally under the 10% transfiguration. It's not like, it's the same as the normal one, right? You can see any crack on that. This is under the 2.5 kilogram dropper impact down. And about the ring stiffness, and you may ask, what is SN mean, Joe? You talk about SN6, SN8, SN12.5, and we take SN4 for example, okay? So SN4, this number is mean the per contact area, per square meter contact area should under the 4 kN pressure and without have overshaped deformation in 3%. In that case, all of our series is over the pressure standard, and our SN4 is able to get SN5 to SN6. So these three tests is just also the part of our quality control, just part of. So for the product, to make sure the quality, our QC process is divided in 3 steps. First step is we will do the first pieces inspect. Before we product mass production, our QC guy and the inspector will do the first piece test. If the first piece is qualified, then we can do the massive production. And the second is when in the manufacturing, our QC guy will do the normal check on every 2 hours for check the quality on during the manufacturing. And the second is after the item come out, or the item will be inspected based on the standard. It's called the GBT 19472. It's our 2009 standard. This standard will check the appearance, the demonstration, ring softness, ring stiffness, and oven test, impact test, and also do the oxidation induction time. So, my friend, after the introduction about HDPE double wall corrugated pipe, you must get some information about this. So in the end of my presentation, I really like to share you more about our service, that how we can help you if you choose ERA. So I will ask my assistant to give you a PowerPoint to let you have an image about our service more. First, working with ERA is not just sell and buy. It's a close cooperation between the two teams. We will show you all the sales and the whole world marketing information with our partner. And ERA, the major goal is we want to let our partner to keep a long-term revenue. And speaking of the HDPE double wall corrugated pipe, this business is mainly deal with the government or big construction company. So the end customer is not a civilian. Their process to get this business will be very complex and have many requirements in the process. And we can have an experience and able to help you to solve the problem during the process. And number 2 is we have 15-year guarantee. ERA provides a 15-year guarantee for all products. In order to realize the commitment, ERA has strictly control on all aspects to ensure the product quality. At the same time, the PICC will provide the quality insurance for 15 years, and the insurance company will respond for setting a claim caused by quality problem. The easily say is, therefore, if the quality problem is caused by ERA product, really caused any loss of human life and property, PICC will respond for all compensation. You know what I mean? So that our partner and the middleman in the business no need to worry after sale, and the end customer, like the project owner, they no need to worry why they're using. The 15-year warranty is insurance, the service that can help more project, more distributor have a confidence in our quality, and it can be stick with Era brand in many years. On the next, we have also credit sales support. Era provides the credit sales support to the customer in more than 100 countries. Through the credit insurance service or single source company, we provide financial support to the customer with the capital needs, especially the project situation. In general, the project case, they need to pay you when your goods or item get to their site. But normally the supplier needs to pay when your goods or order is delivered on the board. So at this priority for the businessman to the project, you may have many or some difficulties